please raise their hand.
Amidst fears that government rhetoric was inflaming rather than calming the situation, the Council was forced to act and do so swiftly.
We are dealing with a crisis which could turn into an explosion of violence. And I think it's fair to say that on the point you were referring to, everybody agrees. Everybody agrees. We need to act and face our responsibilities as Security Council. That's why our resolution provides a hook for additional measures in the future to be adopted by the Council.
The resolution demands all parties refrain from actions that threaten peace, calls on the government to guarantee all human rights, for parties to cooperate with mediation efforts, and calls on the Secretary-General to update Council on next steps to secure the situation. This could involve rushing peacekeepers to Burundi or deploying a regional African force.
We talk a lot about conflict prevention in general. Well, here is a very specific potential conflict which has been flagged up by the international community for many months now. We know how high the stakes are from the briefings that we all heard on Monday. We know that in the worst case what we are talking about is a possible genocide, and we know that we have to do everything that we possibly can to prevent that.
The Secretary-General's recommendations are expected in 15 days. Threatening sanctions and imposing sanctions tend to be worlds apart in this Council. Effecting sanctions would require a new draft resolution and an entirely new round of negotiations between Council members, with Russia and the African countries already expressing doubts that sanctions would have the necessary effect on the ground. But by agreeing to this resolution, the first since this crisis began, the Council is sending a united message that it will not allow the country to spiral out of control as it did in the 1990s. Bryce-Pease, SABC News.